hey, man, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing the thing this weekend. I know these can be long weekends because we've been here all weekend, so I know what it can be like. Just because I'm that dude, I got to talk to you about Balls of Fury. I just love that movie, man. What was it like making that? Was that a hoot every day, or was that like, I can't wait to get out of here? What was that like?
Well, yeah, I was exhausted by the end, but I would do that just to have the opportunity to hang out with Chris Walken, and that was amazing, man.
Okay, and if there was one story that you wanted to tell me, I'd like to hear a story from Balls of Fury if you've got one that you can tell.
So, you know, Walken would just like walk up to me and just say stuff to me because he knew I was just like such a fanboy and would just like be on the edge of my seat anytime he said anything. And he said, one thing he said, which is really amazing, was he goes, Dan, did you know? He goes, I've been watching the Discovery Channel. I go, oh, okay. He said, I learned that a black hole, it makes a sound. And it goes, wow, wow, wow. And he goes, Dan, do you know what we have in common with that black hole? I said, what? He said, we made that same sound when we were born, only 15 octaves higher. Wow, 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 wow. And then he just left me standing there in my short shorts and my shimmery jacket, contemplating my life. I got comic books that I'm working on, and Brooklyn Gladiator, and
that's what we want to talk about. Okay, talk to me about Brooklyn Gladiator. What is this?
Brooklyn Gladiator is my like dystopian sci-fi epic. It's like my Star Wars, you know. Very Blade Runner-y, very Akira-ish. Yeah, it's big. And the other book is Moon Lake. That's my Twilight Zone heavy metal magazine homage. Yeah, flip through.
Is there different authors, or you author the whole thing?
I author, I'd say, about 90% of it, and then other writers come in, and a bunch of different eclectic artists. Yeah.
And then as far as the art on both of these, you said different eclectic artists, but what about Brooklyn?
Brooklyn Gladiator, Simon Beasley is the artist, the main artist on it. Nice. Yeah, Judge Dredd, like he did a lot of heavy metal stuff. One of my favorite. I can't believe I got him to be in this. Ben Temple-Smith is another artist. He did the cover there. 30 Days a Night. That was his big claim to fame.
I think I know why this guy comes to these cons. It's not so he can be here and meet the fans. It's so he can be here and meet the artists and then get the hookup, right?
Yeah, man. That was basically, yeah. I did Moon Lake first, and that was, like I said, a bunch of different artists. So that was, I got my roster, and then I just been working with those guys ever since.
Man, thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. And I know you got to go home now. We got to go home now, but thanks for staying and doing it. It's Pacific Coast TV, not PC.